Yo, what's good with it? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Y'all already know what to do, man. Smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you're new. Let's dive into this thing. Y'all pardon me, I'm driving right now, but we gonna chop this up, man. We got game two, Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, we know Denver's up 1-0 in this series. Tough game. I got that particular prediction. I got it wrong. I had my Lakers winning it for game one to go in there and steal it. We almost pulled it off, but Denver, you know what I'm saying, they did what they were supposed to do, protect home court in game one. They were in control, you know what I'm saying, three-quarters of the game. And it looks like, again, when you play the game of basketball, you got to be perfect for all four quarters. You know what I mean? All four quarters. Otherwise, this game is a game of runs. Anything can happen, and we saw that. My Lakers made a strong push. You know what I'm saying? We cut it to three after being down by double digits pretty much, again, the entire game. So we figured a way. We willed ourselves back into it. Think we might have found something on the defensive end or found a little recipe the same way how the Golden State Warriors fumbled upon, you know what I'm saying, putting Andre Iguodala, you know what I'm saying, on LeBron, and then the rest is history. We know what happened with that. But I like the way this Denver team is playing. They're playing extremely confident. Again, Jokic putting a monster game, you know what I'm saying, and AD was right there to match it with him. In my reaction video, you know what I'm saying, I definitely cooked on that as well. Just saying, you know, that game, game. Again, down the stretch, I feel like Ham kind of made, you know what I'm saying, he had me questioning his lineups he was putting out there and things like that. But it turned out to be a hell of a game. And again, that more so was the fact that the Lakers kind of woke up towards the end. However, you have to be awake the entirety of the game in order for you to come out with the victory, because this Denver Nuggets team is not going to lay down. They're not going to hand it over, and they're not going to make it easy. You know what I mean? So all this, you know what I mean, coming out there, going through the motion and not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, putting pedal to the metal to start the game, that's not something you want to, you know what I'm saying, make into a habit. You don't want to turn that into a habit, especially against this Nuggets team. This Nuggets team is not looking to play around with the Lakers. They're looking to get some redemption and get back, obviously, because they lost to the Lakers in the bubble. So, you know, this Nuggets team is out for vengeance. They are not out to, you know what I'm saying, get the Lakers any type of handout or any type of handicap or anything like that. So we're about to get down and get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? So for tonight, I expect same out of Jokic, except for I expect Jokic to actually be in foul trouble. I think AD is going to come out extremely aggressive, you know what I'm saying, and making Jokic work on both ends. You know what I mean? If you allow Jokic to rest on defense and put all his energy towards offense, we've seen how that turns out for teams, man. We've seen him go out there and put up, you know what I'm saying, 50 on the team. We've seen him put up a 30 and 40, you know what I'm saying, triple-double and things like that. We've seen these things happen. So we all know, you know what I'm saying, what can happen if he's just literally focused on the offensive end. So AD's going to have to make him work. But I expect, you know what I'm saying, Jokic to have a big game. Jamal Murray, obviously, their 1-2 punch. I expect them to show up, but I don't expect Michael Porter Jr. to have the impact he did in game one. Timely shots and key defensive blocks. So maybe they've been listening to my videos, man, because that's one thing I was calling for, was for him to do more than just shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Shoot some mid-range, play some defense, get to the rim, attack the rim. He has the size to be able to do it all, man, but it just seems he plays a little bit he plays timid. So it seems like he's starting to wake up, at least on the defensive end with that. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see how he turns out. Aaron Gordon still is kind of – he's giving a mediocre game. So that's something I would definitely be keen and watching out for too. But, again, that bench, man, obviously Kentavious Caldwell-Pope knocking down timely shots. Bruce Brown coming off the bench, energizes Bunny, as he stated in his you know what I'm saying, post-game press conference that he did what? The game plan was to attack D'Angelo Russell. And if y'all your first time here knowing, I had cooked on that too, saying D'Angelo Russell from a defensive standpoint, man, he lacks it. It's like he doesn't understand defensive passing lanes, he doesn't understand defensive angles, or he's just slow to get to it, or he just doesn't care. It's one of those three. Because I watch these games, and I'm just like, God, he's out of position, he's gonna get blown by. I can see it as clear as day. And then it happens. But Bruce Brown, you know what I'm saying, he put the icing on the cake. Bruce said, our game plan was to attack D'Angelo Russell, wherever he was guarding, attacking. Because they think he is a mediocre defender or novice at best at playing defense. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see. But to my Lakers, I think that's going to light a fire under D'Angelo. You know what I mean? I think they're going to put a lineup out there that's going to be inducive to him and again, go over film with them and talk about, again, those defensive angles, understanding, you know what I'm saying, where the help defense is and things of that nature. So then that way you put yourself in the best position to be able to go out there and compete instead of being out there and being a cone. You know what I mean? That's how they dubbed it and turned him into a meme, saying his defense was a cone. He was a cone drill. That's the ultimate disrespect, personally, as a NBA player or a player in general, being called a cone drill. That's disrespectful. But that's what they was calling him. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, is that he's going to have to come out here, show not only he can play some defense, but also the fact of making them pay on the offensive end. Make Bruce Brown work. He doesn't have the cachet to be out here talking, you know what I'm saying, hot cash like that. But then in reality, no teams is really screaming for him or begging for him like that. You know, he's a decent role player, but that's kind of where it ends. And that's no slight of disrespect to him. It's just that his name doesn't carry the weight like that. But hey, he's popping his stuff. I love it. I love the trash talk. It's between the lines and it's about the game. So nothing wrong with it from that perspective. But again, man, like I said, my Lakers, I expect us to come in focused for all 4 quarters, and I think we're going to see a different outcome. I don't think it's going to be the same as game 1 at all. I expect LeBron, again, he flirted with a triple-double, but they need that aggression, to, you know what I'm saying, from the jump. You know what I mean? AD, I need AD. I need closeout game AD, somebody that's extremely active, both ends of the floor, and make them work. Outside of that, I need my role players. I need Hachimura to continue doing what he's doing. I need Austin Reeves, continue doing what you're doing. D'Angelo Russell, do what you do. I need Dennis Schroeder. Give me a little bit more, baby. I know you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I know you can go out there and play poised defense, not getting hot-headed or getting baited into some things, taking care of the ball, things of that nature. I know you can do it because I've seen you do it. So I got faith in him being able to do it. And then, you know what I mean? Like I said, the rest of my lineup, I expect you to see some minutes from Malik Beasley tonight as well. We need another 3-and-D guy out there. He's right there for it. So, yeah, you're going to see it, man. I think we'll come in understanding the magnitude. Going down 0-2 to a team is not a position any team wants to be in. So, for my prediction, officially, I got my Lakers still in game 2. That's not me basing it off of the fact I'm a Lakers fan, because at the end of the day, I picked against them, you know what I'm saying, in certain matchups to win or lose a game. So, it's not a fandom point. I'm giving my honest opinion. I think we're going to win game 2. But if I'm going to be honest with you as well, I would not be surprised nor hard-pressed if Denver came out and won game 2. I wouldn't be surprised by it. And people are like, hold on, you just said, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by it because this Denver Nuggets team is a solid team. They are a good team. They're not bad. They're not a bad team at all. You know what I mean? They're a team that goes out and competes. They know what it takes to win. They showed that in game 1. They have an incredible 1-2 punch. And then playing at home, that crowd is rocking the way they was. Yeah, we saw we were flooded in there as far as Lakers fans was in that joint, but it's nothing like you're never going to be able to drown out a home crowd. You know what I mean? So that wasn't the case. But this Denver team is poised. They're ready. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they won. However, I got my Lakers winning this one, though, man. But, you know, we're going to have to wait and see. But, again, man, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. Make sure you hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know who you have winning this game and why. And I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all, man. Again, I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll catch you on another one, man.